So today I'm going to go deeper than just grant writing, and I'll be talking more about fundraising and how championing your impact makes a difference for you. So what I've noticed is the nonprofit that I've been work, have been working with is that when the first come to us, they have this kind of low-key take on the impact that they are having on the world. Like they don't talk much about the impact they are having. They kind of have this mindset that if I'm doing the best thing, people will find out about it. But what happens is that when someone now, let's say if it is a partner, if it is someone you are reaching out to, like a foundation, when they come and or even a donor, when they come and check your website and now they don't see any kind of impact about your mission, when they come to your social media and they don't see any kind of impact that you are having, when they come to your event and now you don't talk about the impact you are having with your programs, with your mission, and now the difference you are making in your beneficiary's life, what happens is that they start questioning whether you are whether you really do what you say that you do, what whether you really do what you claim to do. So what happens is that when you don't talk about it, people don't know about it. And now when they don't know about it, like it will be very difficult to create that awareness that you do what you do. And now what happens is that when you don't talk about the impact, it kind of reduces your credibility in the eyes of the other person. So your credibility in the eyes of funders, your credibility in the eyes of partners, your credibility in the eyes of donors, and also your credibility in terms of the community. Because now if the community does not know what you do, they cannot like refer anyone to you. So what I have noticed is that when you don't talk about the impact, it end up affecting your non-profit in very negative ways. Now today I wanted to talk about like how you can start talking about your impact so that when your partners come across your non-profit, when the community members come across your non-profit, when donors come across your non-profit, when other people in the non-profit world, like other organizations, they come to your when they come to your non-profit, they need to see that impact so that they know that you can be trusted in doing what your organization is about. And now there are 5 different ways that we recommend to non-profit that come to us in NK Light. And now the first one is through your newsletter. So your newsletter, you should have like a weekly newsletter, but now in terms of impact, you should be featuring your impact about every 1 month. Like you should be letting everyone on your email list to know that this is the impact that you are having. If it is partners, so you should have the different categories. So if it is partners, you should have their own segment whereby you tell them that this is what our partnership is helping. This is how our partnership is making impact in the world. If it is the donors, you should have the segment which tells the donors that this is how your donations are making a difference in the world. If it is the community, you should tell them that this is how the community engagement is making a difference in the world. So you should use your newsletters in such a way that it tells people the kind of impact you are having based on how they are engaging with your nonprofit. The second way is through your social media. Nowadays, social media is very crucial in how people discover and know more about your nonprofit. So through your social media now, you can show the pictures of your impact you are having, or give the videos of the impact you are having. So social media is more about bringing the visual element to the impact that you are having in the world. So it is more about like you can use it to tell the people already who know already about your nonprofit what you are doing and how their support is making a difference. And also for the people who don't know about your nonprofit, it can be a great way to for them to discover your nonprofit and what you are passionate about. The other place you can mention your impact, and now the third one now is your website. So your website must have pictures, blogs, videos, and stories about the impact that you are having in the world. So when someone comes to the website, you should have yes, if you love the other places whereby you talk about your mission, you talk about your vision, where you talk about your team and the people, your partnership, but also you should also talk about your impact so that when someone comes on your website now, they can see that this is the impact that you are having, and so that the people who are engaged in making sure that that impact becomes a reality. So your website is like a kind of landing page whereby it covers everything. So it can have your newsletter, social media, event coming up, and also everything else to do with your nonprofit. The third way that you can show the impact that you are doing as a nonprofit to the world is through events. So if you do event, and also if you are invited to event, you should find a way of telling the attendees of the event that this is your nonprofit, this is what you care about, so the people who are involved, and it's the impact that we are having. And now it's not just about telling people, it is about showing them. So you should show them through visuals and also through the stories that you tell so that you can kind of know what a nonprofit is about and what is going on with the progress that we are having in your impact. And now the final thing is more about it depends now. So, for example, there are funders who require you to submit grant report, and now there are funders who don't bother with their grant report. So, for the funders who tell you that you must submit a grant report, so this is the fifth and final way that you can show the impact that you are having in the world. So, you can show them that, but depend, you can show them that you can show them that the financial support that it gave you, this is the impact that it has made in the world. So it is more about showing them, it's not just about reporting that this is how you spend the money or this is how things went. It's more about showing them that going beyond that finances, it is more about showing them that this is the impact we are having, this is the sustainability plan that we have in place, and these are the kind of people that we are involved in our project so that they can make sure that our project is sustainable and it effective to our beneficiaries. So those are the five ways that you can use to show the impact that you are having as a nonprofit. So the first one is using your newsletter. The second one is using social media. The third one is using your website. The fourth one is in your event. So this can be the event you host or the event you have been invited to. And now number five is through your grant report if your funder requires you to submit a grant report. So the other thing about showing your impact is that you should make sure that it is updated. So not be like you are showing your impact of what you did 10 years ago. So if it is like right now in 2025, not be you are like you can have the impact that you made in 2015, but at the top of that impact now, you should have the latest one. So the one that you have had in 2024, 2023, and now going that way up to the last one. So it is more about showing the updated one, and also make sure that your visuals are high quality. Yes, high quality. So it's not just about posting pictures or just producing videos or blog posts. It is more about making sure that the content you provide is the highest quality that you can you can deliver. So that the that is what I had for you today. So the first one is share your impact with the world, and now tell people what you are doing. If you don't tell them, they will not know what you are doing. So you have to tell them so that they are aware of what what your organization is about, the people who are involved, and the impact that you are having in the world. The second thing is that you should make sure that your impact content is updated. And now the final thing is that you must make sure that your impact content is the highest quality that you are capable of. So that's all for today, and I'll see you next week when now I'll be talking more about the mindset of grant writing. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye. PDM.